Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I wanted to ask about proper manners. Can anger from a murid be justified when adab is not being respected in a space that is shared with others? For instance, a lack of adab towards hygiene. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Murids and murids, there should not be anger. Murids and murids, if one murid is making a wrong thing, it's so easy to be angry and to say, you are wrong and I'm right. But that is not how it's supposed to be. If you don't have the authority, you don't do that. Even if you have the authority, you're not going to be angry. You're going to find a way to speak, to say. You're going to find a way to enter to the heart. You're going to find a way to teach. You're not going to start cursing at them. You're going to find a way to say to them nicely. If Hazrati Hassan and Hazrati Hussein, looking at an old man who was making wudu wrongly, and they are the grandsons of the Prophet ﷺ, and they can say, and the man will listen probably, but they do it in a very nice, refined way. They're looking at each other. Then Hazrati Hassan is saying to Hazrati Hussein, Hussein, don't make wudu like that. And they know the old man is looking and listening. You're making it like this, make it like this. And Hazrati Hussein says, yes, oh, I forgot. And the man looking, and he knows, and he's picking up on that. First, try that. To just be angry, that is so easy to do. And it breaks everything. Anger breaks everything. It takes years to build. Years the Shaykh may build hearts. And one to one, you just say something, you break it. You do that. One day they'll break you. They'll break your house. You're lucky they didn't break your head. So you must have the adab of speaking. Or if the person does it over and over and over again, be patient. Speak to someone else who has the authority and the pull to speak. Then maybe the one is going to say something. If it still doesn't work, maybe you're going to say nicely to the Shaykh and say something like this, and maybe he can say. There is no guarantee just because you lay down that this is the law, this is how it's supposed to be, people are going to obey. Don't you see, Allah has put laws down and mankind don't listen? So what makes you think that just because there is a law and they break the law and it's right and wrong so clear, they have to listen? Especially in the dargah. The dargah is a place where you are supposed to carry unpleasantness, unpleasant things, opposite things, things that make you angry, things that make you upset. This is a dargah. You're supposed to carry that. And you're supposed to take lesson from that. Not just to say like this, like this, like this. Why everyone is treating me like this? So, take care. You must try. You understand? Because that one may have bad hygiene, but maybe his heart is clean. Maybe we have good hygiene and our hearts are very dirty. Who knows? But you have to try. You understand? But angry, no. To give advice, don't even give advice. Because even Shah Naqshbandi is saying, only prophets they give advice. Because deen is nasihat. Nasihat means advice. Only prophets they give advice. We give sohbat. So just talk. Don't have to give sohbat. Now new style also. Murids giving sohbat to other murids, mashallah. How much you know? Where you learn from? How you know the knowledge that you have is good? You think you're speaking from Quran and Hadith. But there's so many people who are on the wrong way, they also speak from Quran and Hadith. You are following this way, you are following a Shaykh. You must speak from his mouth. I swear, if I'm not giving this job, I will not speak one word. It's better for me to just sit in a corner. But if you're given that responsibility, you have to speak. If you're not given that responsibility, don't. Listen. Even if people like it. Even if people are saying this. You don't have that authority. You cannot. You should not. Otherwise, you're only getting heaviness. You're carrying people's heaviness and their sins once you start doing that. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.